Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the So I Heard podcast. If you guys are new to this, I'm KD. And again, we have...
Hey, y'all, I'm Cheryl.
I know you're still a little bit nervous about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to sound, because I hate my voice, so.
Oh, my God. She always says that, like, when I record my podcast, she'll say that she doesn't like the way her voice sounds. Might be playing the video, and she's not even looking at the video, and she's just like, oh, my God, my voice.
You know, I didn't even hear your latest podcast, because I didn't want to hear my voice.
We were listening to some of it here.
That's the only, yeah. But I listened to all your podcasts, and then that's the only one that I haven't started.
You got to check it out.
I'm going to.
I think that was a really good one.
I think so, too.
Yeah, it was good. It was so good we got off a topic.
I think I just got to get used to hearing my voice. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason why.
If you guys didn't check out last week's podcast episode, which was number 16, I think, check that one out. You know, it's on Spotify if you guys are checking it out on the red circle. And then I also posted it to my YouTube channel. I always leave the description stuff down below if you guys are on red circle. But if you guys are listening through Spotify, my YouTube channel is whoiskd. And I do post the, podcast to that channel also. So check it out that way. And yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a good episode. Like I said, it was just the conversation we had and everything. And then really we had a topic, but we didn't even get to the topic until like the end.
Yeah. We was just rambling. Like that first, how long was that one? An hour?
It was a little over an hour. I forget how long it was, but yeah, that conversation was it was cool. Mm-hmm. Like I said before, I wanted to change the format a little bit, and it's different, of course, because I couldn't just sit there and have this full conversation with myself when I was doing everything solo. So to have you on here and, like I said, giving your input or whatever, and even if we're just having like some type of conversation, it might be something that people are interested in. Yeah. Yeah. That's so
true. I get like different perspectives and stuff.
Yeah, we're creating something. Some people are gonna like it. Like even with YouTube and vlogs and stuff, and it's something I gotta remember because a lot of times I won't record a vlog because I'm like, oh, we ain't really doing nothing. But there's so many people that record vlogs, and it's like, their vlogs are normally them not really doing anything.
Or just they're doing like, I wouldn't say like not anything. They would consider it not anything. Like with us, we just be chilling at the house. But sometimes people need to see that. Like you don't need to have a big group of people to enjoy yourself with. One or two people.
Yeah, that's true.
You can enjoy yourself by yourself and just vlog too. Like, hey y'all, I'm my day off. I'm vlogging, having a lazy day. This is what I do with my self-care day.
Yeah, that's true. Cause, I don't know. I just always kind of like second guess stuff and be like, all right, I need to be doing this or at least have something going on. And then that ends up stopping me from even trying to make a vlog. But
yeah, so like whenever you just feel like vlogging, I don't see anything wrong with just vlogging when you're doing some errands and just putting like a short vlog together. And,
anything. Because there's some people that put out vlogs, like the guy I was even telling you about, the David Dobrik guy. But his videos are different because he has a lot of people in his videos, and then like they have these jokes that they kind of set up. Like, I guess, I don't think they come out with an actual script, but then like they kind of just make a joke. Something, just have like, they have so much going on, and normally his videos are 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
There you go.
Yeah, people, of course he's known. So it's like, before the day is done, he has over 1 million views, which is crazy as hell. Man, doing those type of numbers, that shit would be crazy.
Hell yeah, we gonna get there.
Within a few hours, you got like millions of views or whatever.
Yeah, that do be crazy. It's just like as soon as they get that notification, they just kill it.
Hell yeah, that's crazy as hell. But that's cool as hell too. I was looking at something earlier because you know the guy Logan Paul that fought Floyd Mayweather. Mm-hmm. His brother. Well, I don't know if you know, but his brother also boxes. Mm-hmm. And his brother is going to be fighting this UFC fighter, I think, on the 29th of this month. So, August 29th.
Oh, okay.
And his brother's name is Jake Paul.
Didn't he fight? Oh.
He was in some other... Yeah, he had other fights. But, yeah, they had their, like, special on Showtime or whatever. And Showtime posted it to YouTube. So, I was watching it earlier. And I was like, damn, how much is he worth? Dude, he's 24. He's worth $20 million.
Jeez.
And I was like, damn. And it's crazy. I mean, they've been doing YouTube for years, but still.
He's worth $20 million just from doing YouTube?
It said, and this probably isn't even since he's had like the last couple of fights or whatever. Because it said like 2021, but it was like the beginning of the year, I think. Mm-hmm. And he's done so much stuff so far, like during this year. I was like, damn, $20 million? I was like, that's crazy. At 24.
Hell yeah. That would make me feel like, what's that all about the Benjamins? When he had the lottery
yeah.
And then he found, he was like, 20 million, what?
Like, for real, because it's crazy because it's like, damn, at that age, and I looked at it like it's not like he's turning 25 this year. I think you said his birthday was like in January.
I wouldn't know what to do. Just think
at that age, $20 million.
Because you just automatically think of what your mindset was when you was 24 and you got that much money.
Man,
I wouldn't
even if I had like at 24, if I just had thousands stacked, I would have been feeling like, man,
I'm on top of the world.
But 20 million,
20 million. I'm for sure would buy me a house and a nice car.
Definitely. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, of course, for him, he already has all that stuff, and it's just like at a young age, you pretty much doing whatever. Like, I show her the YouTube videos, and it's like, dude, they're just hopping on private planes and traveling. Like, it's like, oh, we're in one country, and then we want to go to Miami tonight. It's just like, damn, like. What? That's crazy as hell.
And it's crazy too because them being that young, like when I was that age, I did want to travel, but if I was to get my hands on that type of money, I think that wouldn't be the first thing I think about.
Yeah, like no. Yeah. Well, no. Maybe for me, because I've always said like if I won the lotto, I probably,
of course, like. Age? 24?
Oh, no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 24, that is.
No, I would be for it, but that wouldn't be. Yeah, that wouldn't be the thing. I would think for sure, get me a house, a car, shopping.
Yeah. But I'm saying like I've always been like if I just won the lotto or something like that, I was like I'll probably be like, yo, let's go on a trip or something. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, I'm getting a house and everything after or while we're on the trip or I don't know. Yeah. No, because you probably want to have the house by the time you come back.
Mm-hmm. So you can relax and...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. I've always just been like... What I've always said was if I got money like that, I want to get the same exact room that they had at Caesar's Palace in
Hangover?
The Hangover.
You just want to stay there?
Like
rent it,
rent it to have it for like the trip or something. If the trip was like Vegas or something.
Yeah, because I think they have like a Barbie doll suite in some hotel out there too that I wouldn't mind getting. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's just a dope ass room, and then of course if you have that much money, you could pretty much invite whoever you want to invite. You know what I mean?
And if you up there, you for sure gonna have a good time because it's gonna be somebody leeching off of you, trying to, like hanging around.
Oh yeah, well that's why I'm like you choosing who you taking.
Well yeah, but you may bump into somebody too that may like try to, because you may have a friend in your group that want to like hang out with somebody. And
bring somebody else.
Bring somebody there, then that person may know somebody, and then you really gonna have like these my boys because of the suite that you in. Yeah, that's gonna open some. Yeah, that's what I think.
Shit, I hope not. I think that's one of the. I think that's probably one of the scariest things about
having all that money.
Yeah, having that money or becoming famous and stuff like that. Like, I think we had a conversation like a couple of weeks ago about like the dude Welvin. Because we were talking about Welvin, and I was saying like Welvin was living in Vegas, and that's when, you know, people were getting, some dudes and stuff were getting mad because Welvin didn't want to take a picture with them, and the dude really swung on Welvin. It's like, dude, Welvin is, I was about to say not all there, but Welvin is there, but he's special needs. You know what I mean?
And remember when I think he was out here, and then the guy was like harassing him on a train station, and then he was like, "Oh, I thought you was going to try to like hit me." That's what Welvin said. And then he was like, "No, I just wanted to take a picture."
Yeah, and then this was this is more recent. What you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the recent one. Yeah. And then after that one, I think his cousin, auntie, relative of his said like he comes and goes. He's choosing to live on the street or something like that.
Yeah.
But
there's a reason though, because it's like, damn, like what happened to all those people when Welvin was hosting these parties? And remember, Welvin used to hang out with, he used to be with like a couple of dudes, and it was always the same dudes that was always around him. Mm-hmm. It's like, where the hell are y'all now? You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. Maybe he just tried to get away from them, but I don't think so.
No, I don't
I think everybody was just in his pocket. Yeah. They were like, yo, he got us doing this, and this.
They took all his money, and I feel like he's not mentally all the way there, and he should have had someone there that really
like
cared,
a real part,
and had his best interest in heart to handle that. And unfortunately, he didn't.
Yeah, he's hosting these parties, just these girls kissing all on him and all kind of stuff. It's like, y'all know damn well if this dude didn't have this type of fame or money, y'all would not be touching him or anything.
I'll be like, wow. Like, you can just see it all. Like, you don't care about it. You just there. And that's why I used to think before all of that happened, like, yeah, he got somebody. Like, this is just for show, an image. Yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah, and that kind of gets us into the topic that we were talking about people kind of just doing anything for, you know,
5 minutes of fame.
The 5 minutes of fame or money or just anything.
You, see how drunk you get, keep their eye on you. Y'all taking shots, but the whole time you the only one taking tequila and they got water.
Throwing it over their back. Like, damn, what the hell? Like, why the floor wet? Slipping on your way out. But yeah, that's crazy, man. And, you know, it's funny because I watch these other podcasts with these YouTubers, and a lot of times a lot of YouTubers are talking about they don't like living in Los Angeles anymore because a lot of them, you know, they came from other areas. They were in places that were much smaller than Los Angeles. And they came to Los Angeles, and they just said over the years it's been cool being able to work with a lot of people, but at the same time there's been so many people there just kind of trying to use them. They don't know who's really here as a real friend and who's just here to try to get that fame or money or whatever. And I don't know, it's crazy. I feel like a lot of people do that, and not just in Los Angeles, but
everywhere.
Just all over. It's just like, I feel like a lot of people just feel like everything has to be a come up.
Hell yeah, they do. That's what it is. Nobody really want to work for anything. Well, I mean, sometimes I do be wishing like, ooh, if I could just snap my fingers, you know, but I would never try to manipulate somebody, or that's not me. That's not in my character. So I couldn't do that because I would be feeling bad. Yeah, I probably could do it, but I mean, dang, I got this amount of money from you, and I'm gonna be like, oh.
And I think about that too. Like, does that bother these people? Do they ever think, oh, hold on 1 second, we have our glasses of wine and we didn't do our cheers, so every time you fill your glass, you guys go through another round, you have to do that cheers again. So
you gotta look each other in the eye.
Look each other in the eyes.
7 years back.
Here we go right now.
Cheers.
Oh, you can't even hear it. Cheers. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
So we're sipping on some, what is it, white Zinfandel? Wine. Don't know if you guys drink wine, but if you guys do, other than hard liquor, you know, you can be chill, but some wine you do not want to just be trying to kill it fast.
Like that buttery, what was it?
Yes.
Buttery.
Uh-oh, Kibble about to be in here.
Oh, my cat came in.
She over here touching the wires like, what's this?
You might hear a little meow. It's not me, it's Kibble.
Oh, not you.
But yeah, that wine, Merlot is not a wine you should drink. I don't think any like red wine that kind of is similar to Merlot, I don't think you should drink that fast.
Yeah, no. But
and I like to drink my wine hot.
That
red
butter
or,
Chardonnay, that
was
just
horrible.
Yeah.
That day after, I was, oh my God, I don't even want to relive that.
I don't think I've ever felt like that.
I told him, I was
years.
like, no, why? When I took a sip of it, I was like,
I don't know. I just saw it at the store. We normally get like regular Chardonnay, so I was like, "Oh, it can't be that different. Maybe it's just a little bit."
Yeah, I was like, okay, because when I saw it, I was like, buttery.
Yeah, I was like, buttery what? But I don't even know how they.
I mean,
what the buttery is.
It was a good night. I ain't gonna lie. I had to be at work. It was 8 o'clock. I didn't go to sleep till about 4.
Oh yeah, you didn't get no sleep.
Then I was like,
night.
you should stay over. I'm stumbling, walking you out.
Man,
like stay over here.
Man, yeah, heck yeah. But yeah, that wine, I don't know. I was feeling crazy. I remember I just randomly woke up and had to throw up. Mm-hmm. And
I was like, that was that wine. We're not buying that one ever again.
No, stay away from it.
Yeah, I don't recommend that wine if you're a wine drinker. I forgot the brand, but yeah, that buttery Chardonnay, that wasn't.
No, if you see buttery and Chardonnay in the same, nope.
I don't know if all of them are like that, but yeah, I wouldn't get that one.
Yeah, I don't know what it did. It was just,
we had some wine.
crazy.
We kind of taste different wines often, but I don't think. No.
Yeah, no, I'll never have that feeling. No. Never.
And a wine hangover is always worse than like a regular.
And I didn't really notice that until that night, really, because I've never really been. I've never really had hangovers like that. So,
I was at work. I threw up like 2 times. I was sitting at the desk. I had to leave. I was like, fuck this. Man,
and I was dehydrated and
all
everything.
Day. Like, me too. The whole 12 hours I was at work, I was just like, fuck, how many times I'm going to drink water?
Man, just for
back
real.
to back.
They would have thought something was wrong with me if they would have seen me drinking that water. What's wrong with him? He's on something. Like, hell no, it's a hangover.
Horrible.
Heck yeah. But yeah, back to that topic, man. Like, what made me think about it was being online, being on social media. Of course, like I said in other podcast episodes, a lot of these topics, I'll think about it because I'm looking at like social media, Twitter or something. Mainly Twitter. It's just Twitter. People are saying anything and everything, and you know what I mean. Of course, I contribute to it also using Twitter. But yeah, you just get so many different type of things. Like, what was the girl that I said today? I sent you. I took a screenshot and I showed. She said meal? This girl said the rapper Saweetie, you know, she has a McDonald's meal, and I'm not sure what it really is. I think it's like some chicken nuggets and a sandwich or something. Like
different things.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's a few people that have had meals, or a couple of other people, which one is like J Balvin, and then the other one is Travis Scott. And yeah, I like the Travis Scott meal. I did like it. It was good as hell.
You tried it?
Yeah, I've had that at least a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
Why
hell
you one?
I don't know. I would get it after work.
Damn.
I would get it after work.
You got to pass my house on your way home.
I don't know why I wasn't. But you don't really eat McDonald's like that.
That's not an excuse. I could have nibbled off your burger or something.
I think I gave you some of it.
No, you didn't. I don't even know what a Travis Scott meal. That was my was my question until I found out.
The Travis Scott meal was like...
Was it something with Big Mac sauce?
Yeah, but it had bacon on it too. And no. His had barbecue sauce on it.
Oh.
It was a burger with bacon and barbecue sauce. But I forgot what burger. Oh, it was a quarter pounder. It was like a quarter pounder. Hold on 1 second. It was a quarter pounder that had lettuce, tomatoes, and then it had barbecue sauce and bacon on it.
Oh, okay. So it didn't have Big Mac sauce.
No. It was barbecue sauce. And it was good. It was really good. And I don't know if it's because he's from Texas that he was just like, all right, cool, let me just put barbecue sauce on it. I don't know. But anyway, it was good. And then it comes with fries. And then the drink that they advertise is a Sprite. So that's what I was getting with it too, the Sprite. And, McDonald's Sprite is always...
Oh, that's like the best.
Man, that is... good.
Oh
and I don't know where McDonald's getting a Sprite from, but that shit is good as hell.
Like,
you go to the store and think you're getting the same Sprite. Nope. I don't know what the hell they got.
Disappointed.
They got some different type of carbonation or something.
I need to go back to McDonald's because they got that orange high C back, and I want some of it.
Oh, they do? Mm-hmm. Oh, damn.
I want some of it. That's the last time
Mm-hmm.
I really don't go to McDonald's like that, but I do feel a certain way that you didn't let me try that meal. I would have took a bite out.
I'm sorry. They don't even have it no more. I don't think so. I don't know. But, yeah, so the girl was basically saying they're only giving these type of meal deals to skinny people.
Mm-hmm. And Sweetie is not really skinny.
And I was just thinking, though, I was kind of like, no, they're giving these meal deals to famous people. Like... And it's normally known that these people eat McDonald's. Like, they like eating McDonald's, so that's why they're getting these meals. About to
say, like, she, on her Instagram, she used to have all type of little weird concoctions that she would make. And then I think she had something on her YouTube page called, like, and Sweetie Meals really or something.
Because she did a mukbang with Tim Delgado.
I think she just get high and eat.
Yeah, so... That's normally how these people are getting these deals. And then the girl went on to say, basically, McDonald's is disgusting food. And it's like, all right, well, if she's getting her deal and you don't like McDonald's anyway, why are you mad that she has a McDonald's deal?
Like you're mad at a franchise that you don't even support. So why are you commenting?
One, you're not famous, so it ain't like you getting your own meal.
And then two, I could see if you could back that statement up. Like, so far, only people I know that had a meal at McDonald's is Travis Scott and Sweetie.
Yeah.
They're both, like... And you can't
really know. Yeah,
and then also they're kind of like, you can't say, oh, it's all skinny people, because it's only been 2 people and one of each sex. So it's like, where did you get that from?
And then I was also thinking, I was like, I don't know why, because I think because I had seen a clip of Lizzo. And Lizzo's not small or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I was like, dude, if Lizzo probably said she wanted a McDonald's deal, I think they would give her a McDonald's deal. It would be
so different, though. Yeah, it would be like, oh, you're supporting unhealthy eating habits.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So that's what I was thinking. And then I really started thinking about even like, what's that movie called? Super Size Me and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I really started thinking, I was like, dude, if McDonald's did have a bigger person, people are going to be like, oh, you're supporting
that's
unhealthy
why they
eating.
Ain't doing it, because they we remember how things went with Supersize, because Supersize McDonald's, I used to always get everything Supersize when I used to eat McDonald's, man, and then they were the number one talk of the basically of the movie or the documentary. Yeah. So they like, hell no, we gonna put the deal on the table. It's up to you to take it or not, and that's that.
Yeah. But that was one thing that really had me thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, people say some kind of
because they already talk about Lizzo. Like, Lizzo is basically embracing her body, letting it be known that it's okay to not fit the standard or whatever you want to call it. Like, I'm big, I'm beautiful, and I'm confident, and she's all of that. Yeah,
and I feel like it's funny because people are like, oh, don't body shame or fat shame. But then it'll be like the bigger people also kind of talking shit about the skinny people. I don't know if it's like a revenge thing, like, oh, y'all said shit about us, so we're gonna say stuff about y'all, like trying to get even or whatever.
Like when Monique, before she lost her weight, that was her like.
Oh yeah, like with her, yeah. But that was were kind of just like jokes. It wasn't like Monique was really out here hating on.
Oh yeah, that's
skinny
true.
chicks. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was just like how she did her shit, but. Some people like they really just be on there just mad about stuff. Like, dude, it'd be early in the morning they mad about stuff, and it's like,
you skinny
shit.
bitches, good morning, you skinny bitches didn't make your man a breakfast. Like, damn, bitch.
But not even just about that. It's like, dude, just anything. So like, yeah, I'll go on Twitter and it's like certain stuff I talk about on Twitter, but then at the same time, it's some people that really be on there really just hating on people, and it's crazy as hell. So I also was thinking about, like, what the topic was of seeing people post certain stuff and Damn, what was the topic?
I thought the topic right now was the lady talking about the sweetie meal.
No. The main one.
Oh, about people leeching off of you?
Yeah, okay. Back to it, man. I don't even know where my mind was going, but yeah. It's the wine. The wine got us. But dude, I was really drawing the blank. I was like, what are we talking about?
I was like, oh shit, let me put my
I looked right
on.
at you. And hey, what's up, Kibble? But yeah, so like people kind of just doing that, like just kind of acting like everything should, I guess, be given to them. And that's what you were saying. You was like, you wouldn't mind.
Hell no, I wouldn't mind.
And of course, everybody wouldn't mind I guess a faster cut or a faster way to get to the money or success or anything. But at the same time, like, I think some of us realize, like, all right, cool, you do have to work for this stuff. And yeah, the road can be discouraging and stuff. And you feel like, damn, how long is this going to take? But at the same time, like, you have some people that are literally out here, like, begging, like, man, like, all right, here's one thing. Like, so since the pandemic, of course, we know that a lot of people started doing the app called OnlyFans. So many people were doing OnlyFans, just men and women doing OnlyFans and stuff. And these people promote this shit all day long on Twitter, even on Instagram. It's sometimes where these random pages follow me. And the way that my Instagram is set up, because I have, like, you know, my YouTube stuff that I'm like promoting or whatever, it's set up as a business account. So when anybody sends me a DM that, you know, we don't follow each other or anything, it goes to this other like mailbox thing, and then I have to try to request. I mean, they have to request to send me something, and normally I'm just deleting them because it's these weird pages because you look at the pages, like no followers, and then there's something about promoting OnlyFans or something. But these people promote their OnlyFans, and they get mad at people when people are like, nah, you know what I mean, I'm good, you know, or oh, I don't pay for OnlyFans or whatever, because it's people that don't, and they get mad like, oh, fuck you then. It's like, whoa, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't have to do this shit. I don't have to give you no money. You know what I mean? And then I mean, to be honest, for me, I can't see myself
doing
paying,
the OnlyFans. Oh,
paying. I see a lot of people sitting there and paying. You talking about doing it?
No, I thought that's what you was gonna say.
He cool with it.
There's another opportunity on the table. But
you
no,
do got these tripods. Where the camera? Shit, trying to get nasty.
But hell no, you ain't about. I mean, I wouldn't pay for it. There's so much free stuff out here. Why would I pay to see you? Like, you and basically giving it to me that,
and they just getting mad, and it's like, dude, what, we're looking at your I don't know everything that, you know, people have, because like I said, I ain't. I'm not on OnlyFans. I'm not searching for stuff on OnlyFans, so I don't know everything that everybody has, but I'm sure it's kind of everything, and it's like people feel a little bit entitled with that, or even just like how people are. It's crazy because I said it in another podcast episode, kind of saying like about people's morals. And when a lot of the OnlyFans stuff started back in 2020, I seen a lot of people like basically saying, I'd never do OnlyFans. And then here it is in 2021, and they got pages, they promoting their shit and everything. And it's just like, wow, like,
you would never do it.
Is it what? I mean, I know it's the money. You see a lot of money being made and everything, but at the same time, people are really getting rid of their morals or whatever. You know what I mean? And I think it's so weird because I see some people, they'll post pictures of their kids, and then like the next post is like them promoting the OnlyFans. And I'm just like, what? Yeah. Like, but yeah, it's just. Like I said, like, dude, you don't have to do all that. And that makes me think, like, people really get into this stuff of materialistic stuff or whatever. Like, I can kind of see if you had, like, a real motive, you know what I mean?
It's just like a fast come up.
Yeah, exactly. And then I don't even see these people even, you know, some people might be using the money for, like, they're really trying to save for something more.
For something that they
trying
really
to, you know, put it towards something more. But nah, I just see these people posting like a bunch of new shit that they're buying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, okay, so you just got rid of your morals for
because your body ain't gonna
whatever.
look like that forever. So
exactly,
you might as well put some of that stuff up and stop buying these designers because that's gonna always be there. Get that money. If I was to do something like that, I would stack my money.
Exactly.
Invest it, do something else that's going to keep making me money because I'm not going to be doing that forever. Just like with some like strippers back in the day.
I'm doing it to go to school, medical school.
That's
and
it.
Then they'll never go. They might. I mean, that's...
Or they'll just, they'll get out of it.
Did.
That's what Diamond did. She was on the news.
She did get on the news too.
But I think now it's just like, oh, this money is good. It's coming in quick, and they not thinking like, and then now you got so many people like getting plastic surgery. So they're like, well, shit, I am going to look like this forever.
Yeah. And they don't even look like the same person.
They be looking hella deformed. Like,
looking crazy. Like you look like you melting.
Your body don't even move. I don't want to see that.
Yeah. And not just about the people that do OnlyFans or whatever, but it's just like, I think we're in a time where so many people are influenced by so much different stuff, whether it be like reality TV or anything like that. Like even watching like the podcast, the Poor Minds podcast, like it's probably young girls that's really living wild out here. You know what I mean? And these are two women that
they are. They have
figuring out their shit or whatever. Everybody's figuring out their shit, but it's like you don't have to do all the same stuff. They're talking on this podcast because they're talking about everything that's going on in their lives, or like dating or anything, and they're having their fun. They can handle their situations, obviously. You know what I mean? Some people that are probably younger, they probably don't really know how to handle them type of situations. They just see whatever it is and they're trying to live that way. Like, you seen how many people are talking about hot girl summer, or talking about back then, like, what was the shit that city girls were talking about? Yeah, No. Just like when they started that whole thing of, oh, I'm a city girl. Like, like back then it was city girl, city boys or whatever.
And then the city boys and Lil Duval.
And it was funny because I started seeing people like, what the fuck? The city girls are in relationships?
Yeah. Aren't they married?
No.
Well, one is.
Well, I think Young Miami was.
Oh, she was. Oh. And then the other girls with
Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
So I think Young Miami might have been married. I don't know. Like, I don't follow the city girls, but I think that's what it was back then or whatever. But from what I see, like, they're in relationships a cool amount of time. So everybody out here talking about city girls and they out here living wild. Dude, I remember somebody did this dude did a kind of like an interview thing out there in Miami, and it was during COVID stuff. No, around when COVID first started or whatever. And I remember this dude was doing interviews of just people like partying in Florida. And he was like, what is the wildest thing that you've done while you were on this trip?
He asked a girl that?
No, I don't know if it was Miami or it was Texas. It was one of them.
And it was a girl?
He was asking women, guys, and everything. This one girl said, yesterday I got fucked on the balcony.
Damn.
And then they were like, whoa, that's crazy. No, her dude is back where they live in a different state. And she said this online, and the video went viral.
Wow. So
she got smashed by somebody else on the balcony.
Oh my God.
She's like laughing, she's drunk. She's like, and my boyfriend's back at home. And I was just like, whoa.
Damn.
But that wasn't only her response. It was other women saying it. Like, and it was just like, what? Like,
they probably were young.
They were young, but at the same time, it's like, whoa, y'all living wild. Like, and I'm saying, like, this stuff was going on definitely before city girls. So I'm not really blaming city girls or whatever like that. But I'm just saying, like, that whole movement or any other type of just, like, people are getting influenced by social media. Like, a lot of people sit there and watch, like, I was going to say Housewives, but not Housewives, but Love and Hip Hop or something, right? And they really get influenced about how all this shit is. Like, you see these people just acting like their attitudes and all this shit is just stuff that people got to deal with. And people are feeling like so entitled, or they're getting brainwashed or something.
Yeah,
it's just like
it's for sure brainwashed, because these reality TV shows, when I was in high school, it is totally different. Back then, you could say it was a reality, but now this is like a scripted reality series, because this stuff that they be doing now, one, it's a storyline all the time. You hear about it in blogs before the show even dropped. And it's just fake, so don't be like, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, don't. Yeah,
but they still get influenced by it,
because that's not real.
They because
they be acting like that on the show, somebody in real life may not. Hell no, especially some shit like that.
Hell no, the way that they be acting.
Like, did you know this person?
Like, there was something that was posted earlier. It was a guy, and I guess his girl posted it on Twitter. So he was playing video games. And, you know, I guess he's playing online. And when you play video games online, you can't just pause it because, you know, you're playing with people, what's happening at that time. So she brought him a plate of food. And then the next picture is him still playing the game, but he sat the food down next to him. And it was women going mad. Like, they were like, what? How disrespectful. And then all the guys were like, what? Like, the food's still going to be... You know, eating is like,
finish the thing.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, he's not saying fuck your food. And then the girl that posted it, she said, like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like she was saying it in a joking way, but it was like women really mad. Like, I can't believe I wouldn't have been making him shit. It was just like, whoa, like, you knew he was playing the game before you brought the plate in, you know? And I'm not saying like, oh, he's going to be stuck on it all night, you know what I'm saying? Or anything like that. But at the same time, like, with that type of crazy attitude stuff, it's like, is it really a big deal if he eats it right? And then it wasn't like she had a plate and she's sitting down with him or anything. It was like she brought him a plate. I could understand if you guys are about to eat together and he's still just on the game for a while or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, this is the time you guys should be spending together. But that wasn't it. It was like you brought him a plate of food while he was playing the game, and you're mad that he's not eating now.
If you was going to get an attitude, you could have been like, all right, food's about to be ready in such and such time.
Before. Yeah, not just walk in with the plate and then cop an attitude. Like, that's crazy. And I feel like in a lot of ways, like, oh, bless you. A lot of ways, a lot of this stuff is being influenced by what we see online. Like, people just thinking, I have the right to cop this attitude and just act this foolish ass way. It wasn't bless you.
Thank you.
Damn, you sneezing, I'm burping. But yeah, it wasn't anything that was big to really make a big deal about. You know, the food is still going to be eaten.
That's another debate that I've been seeing circulating online.
What is it?
Who should get a plate first, or who should eat first? The kids or the husband?
See, that's the difference. See, here's the thing, like, that this is why I feel like a lot of times I'm kind of happy that, like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh man, I'm happy I have my father in my life, and I'm happy I did have my father in my life. But it's certain stuff that my mom taught me that I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know, it's different. It felt like a lot of, especially men from the past, they feel like they just, like, being catered to is just like, it has to happen. You have to do it. I'm the man of the house and different stuff like that. And it's like, dude, I really don't care. Like, I'm not.
You don't care if I cater to you sometimes?
No. I'm saying as far as like a lot of that stuff that a lot of those guys think about, it's like, I'm not being mad about none of that. Like, yeah, I feel like the kids should get their food first. They're going to be the ones whining. Like, dude, let's go and silence them. Let them get the food first. Shit, I don't care. I'm not sitting here just mad or whatever. That's about how they
make it. I'm telling you, when I read the comments on that debate, because I'm for sure going to feed my kids first.
Yeah.
They really be mad. They be like, "No, I'm gonna feed my king first. He the one that brought the money in the house." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
But what's crazy about that is I don't think guys are even caring about that, and I feel like it's just women battling each other
just
on
making
that.
Something out of nothing.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I don't really think dudes are sitting here really that mad. Like, oh damn, my plate ain't ready. But I feel like with older generation guys and stuff, it's like certain stuff that they do believe in, like, you know, like yeah, you do a lot of stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is different. Like you do it like you catering, but at the same time, like it's guys that act like they can't go in there and wash the dishes either, or they act like they can't do anything else, and it's just like, well, you know, like you can also do it too. Maybe she wants to relax or something like that.
Shout out to Mama Melva, thank you.
But really, some dudes act like they basically want a low key maid, and it's like, man, come on, this is your chick too. You could do some stuff, or it's just like, oh, I'm gonna only do this type of stuff on her birthday or Valentine's Day or something like that.
Don't do it on Valentine's Day because I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Okay, you could have waited till like my birthday or Christmas or something.
Yeah, baby, I'll go on and wash them dishes tonight.
Okay.
But for the other 364 days, guess what? I ain't touching no dishes at all. Like,
I don't want no damn teddy bear.
Man,
that sounds mean, huh? But no. I mean, I think Valentine's Day for like, I wouldn't expect though. I know this is like totally different, but people be thinking Valentine's Day too is just like
birthday number two.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
I think holiday wise, the big holiday that I would kind of like expect something or would like to get something, like I wouldn't say expect, but it's like Christmas, and for sure my birthday, because my birthday is my holiday too. But but any other time it's just like Valentine's Day. Okay, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
Yeah,
I'm not expecting no candy, no flowers.
But that's another thing. That's why I'm saying that stuff was, I feel like, influenced by people, one, on social media comparing gifts and stuff. Yeah. Oh, they got this. Why don't I got that? You know, they look at a celebrity. And like I've seen, and I don't know, maybe people are joking or whatever, but I think some people are probably honestly serious. They look at these celebrities and see what these celebrities get. And it's like they're comparing stuff like, bro, first of all, they're millionaires.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Cardi B getting the Bentley truck, you ain't getting that. I'll buy you a keychain or something.
Damn, like that's horrible.
Like that's all I can get from Bentley. I don't know, maybe if they got some T-shirts or something.
Even
but
want that. I was like, let's go to the beauty supply, the Ross or DD's or something. I'm about to make this money work.
Hell yeah, but it's like shit. Like you ain't getting the Bentley truck. Like I wouldn't mind if we had the money, but I'm saying like.
And then a lot of these girls, they be wanting all of this name brand stuff, and you still in an apartment. That's what I don't be understanding. Not to talk about nobody, because I'm in an apartment, but I'm not getting all this designer and making it like a priority.
But then it's also like, what the fuck? Like, okay, yeah, you got some gifts, but at the end of the day, like, is your shit really good? Like, meaning a relationship or whatever? Because shit, it's a whole bunch of dudes that be fucking up and be doing all kind of stuff, and they don't mind throwing the money.
And then, like, back in the day, like, when dudes used to cheat, they used to buy their women something nice, a diamond ring, some type of expensive stuff.
This fool got a secret family.
Like, right. And then, like, I'm cheating here. Take this nice gift and shut up. Because I'm going to still do what I want to do. You ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
And I'm about to go back over here with my other family.
So that's why it's like, and then they have that saying, too. Well, I'd rather be crying in the Benz than crying in a Honda or something like that.
Metro crying
and
by
it's
myself.
Like, dude, like, all right, cool, but at the end of the day, you're invested in whatever it is. You still mad that whatever it is happened. You crying at night, yeah. Either way, like the saying is, you're still crying, and that shit got you stressed out and everything. Like that Benz is cool, probably right when you get it, but you still mad about the situation. You wondering what's going on and
let them break
all kind of shit.
Let something happen on that car, you need a maintenance. You really gonna be crying.
Oh hell yeah, you know what I mean? And it's like
he ain't gonna be there. He gonna be like, well, I don't know.
I got you the Benz.
Yeah,
we ain't really together no more. Like, damn, what you about to do? Now you about to be sleeping in the Benz. Yep. But yeah, no, it's just, I feel like a lot of the stuff just really does influence how people are. And it's like, dude, it's crazy because I can't even really just say younger people, because it's people that might, be older than me or whatever, or even around the same age, and they just making all these foolish decisions, thinking, I don't know where people really get.
I think it's just like something that's probably they seen and they with family or something that they're used to in their environment or something like that, or something that shit, like you said, they could have just feel like, oh, I'm watching it on TV, that gotta be the way because I want to live that lifestyle too.
Yeah, but that's just crazy. Like, especially with like, I think like younger women, like but I think that's how it is on like Love and Hip, and the people on Love and Hip Hop most of the time are older than us. And it's like, dude, they really have this bratty behavior where it's just like, you got to deal with my attitude. Like, all right, you really think so or whatever? And then also you don't know what the hell is real. Like you said, the stuff is scripted or whatever, but these people are looking at it like it's just totally real, and they just, they want to act like this. Like, you look at everybody now, they kind of dressing the same, doing the same type of shit,
body shape,
everything, and it's being influenced by something, and you know, people are acting totally different, like just with everything, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not just the women, it's the guys actually acting different too, and everybody want to act like they balling. Everybody want to be out here trying to cop them glittery man belts and shit like that. Like,
glittery man belts.
You know, them big ass studded belts y'all be paying so much for. It's like, what the hell? You like a damn cowboy with that shit on. Yeah. That shit is huge as hell. And pants still sagging.
Some of this designer stuff that they be wanting and coming out with, I be like, what? You about to pay that much? That's how much?
Man,
that's
ugly
a t-shirt.
As hell.
A regular plain t-shirt with just a designer's name on it, and they be wanting $300, $400.
They're putting out some sandals from the company Off-White. Looked at the price today. The sandals are $220.
What the sandals look like? Some regular sandals?
They kind of look like my Nike sandals,
wow.
But they just say Off-White on the top. And I was like, damn, $220 for some of them sandals?
And they gonna buy them too.
Hell yeah, it's gonna sell out quick. You know, and I understand some people are gonna resell them, but at the same time, you got people that are just out here willing to pay for whatever with this designer stuff,
just
and
to
it's
uphold
like
an image. Like, yeah, I can get it. Like, it ain't nothing to me.
Exactly, but it'd be stupid as hell. Like, people always want to do that shit, and it's just like, all right, but you still smell funny. Like,
damn.
Like, you still musty with a nice belt on. Like, all right. But anyway, like, dude, I've seen people. I've been like, man, I told you about the dude. Like, back in the day, we used to go to the wing place, and he would never have money. Every time we went to the wing place, he never had money, but he always had on like the newest shoes, like collaboration shoes with like Undefeated and Nike or whatever. Had on all these fresh ass shoes. And back then, the wings on Wednesday were 25 cents. Bro, how do you not have food to get wings? I don't understand
they were
it.
still 25 cents.
And I was never paying for his food. I always be like, why are y'all still inviting this dude?
Yeah,
and he's asking y'all, and he would eat. And then afterwards, be like, who's going to give me? No.
Oh, hell no. You better tell me up front.
No. You shouldn't even came out the house.
Yeah. Because at Wingstop, you got to pay for your food. You mean Wingstop or Buffalo?
No. When we used to go to this place, Big Wings in Hollywood.
Big Wing. Okay, yeah.
And it was just like,
it
was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, but you're out here standing in lines for shoes and all this different stuff, but you can't even just get your own food. And it's just like, man, what the hell? Like, who's living like that?
Yeah, like, who the fuck told you it's okay to do this?
Yeah, exactly. But
like, I wonder if he did that on dates.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wasn't it a guy that was going on dates and then they was looking for him on the news because he was ordering food and having the ladies pay for it?
That sounds familiar. Probably. Like, I wonder how many women came together and was like, I know him.
Like, hell, he did that to you too. But I
Gerald ass.
And then I want to say it was in Atlanta, but then
that sounds like some Atlanta shit.
Yeah, and then there was another lady. It was a girl, but she was hooking up with like guys that had money, but she would take like their jewelry and stuff like that.
Oh,
so I
okay.
think that's different, but
yeah.
Yeah, he was really beating girls
but
online,
his shit, like,
and then like going on dates with them and leaving, and just leave them with the bill. He wouldn't even say bye. He leave them at the restaurant table.
Then cracked open all them crab legs and just
he was
leaving.
Going to the bathroom. I ain't gonna lie, I always wanted to do that.
He watching her at the table and just sliding out. Just staring at her from a distance and sliding out slowly.
That shit's fucking hilarious.
Like, damn, still got the crab bib on. Oh, man. For real. Like, ladies, when y'all go on dates now, y'all gonna have to say, nah, leave your jacket here.
Hell yeah. You better get a tab or something with his card.
I gotta use it, too. No, y'all can't even do that because the waitress is gonna be on your ass. Yeah. They both standing up. You said you wanted to do what? Dine and ditch?
No, I did that before. I did that on prom night. Dang, I'm talking about myself. But I did. I feel like everybody probably did a little dine and ditch. Yeah. But no, I was talking about like if you ever just like went on a date and then like you just like, okay, date not going so well, and then you're like, all right, well, time for me to get up out of here.
Just leave?
Yeah, like, oh, I'm not going to the bathroom and just take your shit and leave.
See, we had that conversation before. Like, have we ever had a bad date?
But I've never, no.
Yeah, I've never had like a bad date.
Like, not a bad date to that point. I just be like, yeah, okay, I can continue it, but not to the point where, all right, let me get that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever had a date like that. Not that I can think of, and I think if I did, I probably would be able to remember it pretty easily. Too. So, yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, I've heard about some crazy type of dates, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys are out there dating, and you guys have dealt with that stuff.
Yeah,
hopefully
dating.
not.
I hope not.
You know.
Yeah, because dating is.
That's why I'm happy I found your ass.
Amen to that.
For
Amen
real.
to that.
Man, I'll be hearing about people out here stressing.
I was like, here, take my number. Call me if you want to.
She did too. She did do that. And I was just like,
so
shit,
over
all right.
it. I was just like, I'm not doing this shit no more. He seemed cool. I don't want to go off on him because somebody else pissed me off. So here go my number. It's up to you.
And I hadn't been on, I hadn't been on no dates with nobody. Like, nobody at all. You probably were on dates.
Yeah, I think, like, before we met, probably, I think I went on the date 3 months before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought she was going to be like days before. I was about to say, damn.
I had options. But no.
Man, I don't know. It was funny because I think I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, it wasn't like I couldn't have been going. I was like really avoiding stuff because I was like, damn, I don't even know if I really want to talk to anybody like that. And then it's like, I think we talked and then, you know, I got your number and then it was just like, oh, okay. Like we had a good time having our conversations and everything. So that was good. But yeah, really, it was like...
Yeah, we was connecting on, like, we had a lot of stuff in common. You'd be like, for real? Yeah. I ain't never met nobody that like that, too. Especially when he was like... I was like, oh, I'm about to go get some Wingstop. You was like, oh, okay, what kind of flavors you get? I was like, barbecue and Cajun. He was like, for real? You Cajun? Like Cajun? I was like, yeah, that's like one of my favorites. He was like, dude, I ain't never met nobody that like Cajun.
That sounds like something that's so simple. But the conversation did go on like that.
Yeah, it did. I was like, hell yeah, what? I was like, I fucks with Cajun. And then ever since then, we just had so much like food-wise in common. Yeah. We sound like some fat asses.
And then other stuff, of
course. But
that was it. Like just, at first, it was just like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Even our first date.
Hell yeah. It was like, okay, cool. We gonna for sure have a good day because we like the same food. And then the conversation is just going to flow.
Mexican food.
And then that's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hell yeah. And I don't even know what, like, for y'all and dating around the time of, you know, all the stuff going on with COVID, like, we met, like, before COVID, yeah. You know, at the end of 2019. And, the COVID stuff happened, what, March?
Yeah,
April. March or whatever. So just within those few amount of months and everything. So we was able to kind of do some of our stuff before, but even then during, you know, the quarantine, it wasn't like we were around a whole bunch of people like that anyway, but still I can't imagine what would have been like out here trying to date people during COVID, you know?
During COVID, if we would have met, would you met up with me?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, if I would have seen like you seem cool, but I'll definitely be like, you hanging out with a lot of people. Not even like, are you having sex? Before, like, you having sex with a bunch of people, but it's still like,
yeah.
But it was funny because I saw a Twitter post today. And somebody was like, what did the Twitter post say? It said, wait, hold on, let me get my phone. Damn, it was something that was funny as hell. It was like, damn, let me see.
Remember when we found those eggs and we was on the egg
hunt? My goodness, that was hilarious.
I was so happy.
Oh, my phone was trying to pick up the Wi-Fi.
I was off.
Yeah. All right, so the post says, whispers, I'm vaccinated in her ear. I was like, what if that becomes a new pickup line?
Dang. Did you see those commercials that they had? Like I think it was in Texas or somewhere, and there was a guy rapping, and he was basically like talking about, well, if I survive to being on these streets, I'm not gonna basically let COVID take me out. I'm about to go get vaxxed or some shit like that. I forgot what.
Was it he was rapping or he was just talking?
He was rapping, but I think that's what the song was about, and he was like leaning on the car or some shit.
What the hell? No, yeah. I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit would be funny though. Like when stuff opens back up a little. Well, stuff is open now, but numbers are kind of going up in some places, so some places are shutting down sometimes, especially if they end up having some type of COVID scare or something. Mm-hmm. But that would be funny if that becomes a new pickup line. You really just lean into somebody and just be like, I'm vaccinated. Yeah. Then just back up.
And just yell out, oh, you got waxed? Like, get the hell away from me.
No, vaccinated.
Just never mind.
Especially somewhere the shit is loud.
Yeah.
Man, that would be funny as hell though. But yeah, like, I don't know.
Just as long as things don't go back to where there wasn't no cleaning products, no tissue. I still want to know what was the deal.
I don't know
what
tissue. People were doing with the tissue. I do not know.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, I remember seeing like older ladies just trying to hit the aisles for toilet
and I remember
tissue.
Like one when
are
I
y'all
found
shitting on
me
on
a
yourselves?
roll, like a good, I don't know if it was like a 24 pack. Or whatever, but it was one of those long rolls of tissue, and I found it because one of the workers was trying to hide it in like the baskets that they used to block off the line, and I said, hell, because I didn't have no tissue, and then I was like, I don't gotta go to be at work in the next few days, I need some fucking tissue, so I saw it in there and I got it. And then one of the workers yelled out her name, and she was like, oh, I was like, hell yeah, you ain't supposed to be doing this anyway. I felt bad. I mean, we could have split it, but I mean, no. I need some tissue.
That was weird as hell. Like, I was like, did y'all see something in the movie where it's like some post-apocalyptic shit and people
like,
just snatching
diarrhea or something? Like,
I think I even looked up one time, like, is that a symptom or something?
Me too. I really did. Like, dang, that was crazy.
Like, y'all just shitting on yourselves.
Like,
I
understand all of the hand sanitizer, cleaning products, and stuff like that. Yeah. But tissue, eggs, like, y'all understand eggs too because you need to eat. But it was just like,
and I think maybe that's what it was. People were probably like really
at home and just
stocking up on stuff or something,
I bet you just them couponers. I remember when this happened. I saw all the memes and it was like, because the couponers, they be having like stack on stack of stuff, and they was like, yeah, I bet y'all wish y'all knew how to coupon, huh?
And there's really some people that like it was some comedian, I forgot. I saw him on YouTube, and they call them doomsday preppers. And these people pretty much like prep for any type of doomsday stuff, whether it's like a bomb goes off or it's a natural disaster or something. So this guy basically made his own shelter, and he also has like this big ass like pantry filled with a whole bunch of different stuff that he just stacks up. And, he's like, man, whenever something happens, I'm going to just be prepared. And it's good, too. But at the same time, when you start looking a little bit crazy, like, it's like, all right, maybe you doing a little too much. But, I mean, I guess it is good because if whatever happens, you are that person that is surviving. But, man, some people, some people spend so much money building these bunkers, and it's just crazy as hell. It's like, damn, what the fuck? But I mean, I guess being prepared ain't really that bad.
It's not that bad, but then also like
you just don't want to be that dude on the street. Just,
And then also, like, what if something don't happen and you've been preparing all of this time? Like, you have to go and check and do your inventory to make sure things ain't expired and stuff. Like, if you start stocking up 20 years ago, ain't nothing happened. You know, don't be just thinking like, oh, I got canned goods down there. You know, you better go check that shit. Tomorrow might be the day, and you got worms and shit in your can.
That'd be cold after everything.
After everything you work for. I mean, it is extra protein, but
you end up dying on a bad can of Vienna sausages. Like, damn. The one survivor in Vienna sausages killed you.
Yeah, like, dang, he didn't even die from the virus.
Everybody else was a zombie and shit. And the Vienna sausage just took you out. Like, damn.
So, yeah, it just seems like a lot of work. But, I mean, yeah, it does. And then you have to have, like, a good amount of space and to be very organized with things that you know that will last for a while.
Shit, I feel like I do my part when I got a case of water in the trunk.
Me
I'm like,
too.
oh, okay, cool, I'm ready.
Seriously. I have me
got
a few
no
canned
food.
goods in the cabinet.
Oh, yeah.
I have me a case of water in the trunk and a case in the house. And they say you're supposed to keep your gas tank full. I don't never do that. I used to, but these gas. I used to do it during COVID.
We were paying
like
$5. I paid $5.09 tonight because I had to go to that gas station. $5.09 a gallon.
It's a gas station crazy. By my house. I mean, by my job. I think they're at $6 now.
That's crazy.
I said, damn. But
we're in Los Angeles, and y'all be willing to come to Los Angeles. Stay away from Los Angeles because they will hit you for the gas prices.
Gas was good, though, during the pandemic last year. That's when I stayed with a full tank.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready
gas
for
was good.
Prices.
I was really like,
2006
damn,
when it was
that's
$2.50.
Everybody was like, why can't we freeze gas? I was like, for real, that's when gas was good.
Hell
Nobody wasn't on the road.
I see y'all people in the South talking about y'all gas prices. Y'all ain't got shit.
I'll stay with these gas
y'all
prices.
Y'all should have still 3 something.
Cause y'all got some damn bugs.
Somebody complained about like $3.15 or some shit. I was like, man, if you don't get the fuck off the internet.
Yeah. But would you rather pay $3.15 and be in the South with them bugs, or because they bugs?
I mean, because where it looked like they were, it didn't look like it was like the middle of nowhere.
But still, they got them bugs.
I mean, yeah, they got them bugs. Yeah, definitely. You can't escape it when you're in the South.
Y'all bringing them bugs over here.
They migrating.
I don't know what's
some
going
ones that start with a C that be loud as hell?
How do you say
cicadas
that?
or something?
Yeah. They eat those. Those are the bugs that they eat.
Wow.
They be frying them. I saw one girl, she put it in the flour. Black girl, too. I don't know why I whispered that.
I would be pissed off if I come to somebody's house. Oh, yeah, we frying some shit. You walk in, it's smelling good and everything.
Like,
then all of a sudden, you looking like, what the
fuck? And I was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know why.
Y'all cooking black and milds? What is that?
That is nasty. I mean, if it ain't no survival thing, I'm not eating no damn bugs.
Yeah, no. Why are y'all volunteering for this shit?
I wouldn't even, like, the people on Naked and Afraid, why would you go on something like that? I'm not going.
Well, what do they do? Do they win money?
No,
like Fear
I don't think.
Was it 50,000?
No, they go on there
just to prove they can do it.
Just to prove they can do it. I think it's for 60 days, 30 days. It's like a month or two, and you go there. They drop you off. You get naked out the pickup truck, and then it's a man or whatever. It's always a man and a woman, and then they'll meet you at another point, and then you guys meet up, and then you can bring like a fire starter, a knife, flashlight, or some. You can bring one tool that you think would be useful. Yeah. And then you just got to build your own shelter. You got to walk over here. No, I'm not doing that.
No, that definitely sounds like too much.
I'm not doing that. And then they be building nest, and then they always is like in this jungle and it just rains for no reason, blow out the fire. It's just too much. And then I hate when they have somebody on there that's just like, no, we can't kill the snake. They have a life. They're looking for food for their family. Bitch, we need to eat.
For real. I mean, I guess it's not too much because it would be good to know that stuff. Just in case anything does happen.
That's why I watch it. but I'm not going to like participate in it.
Yeah, no, not to just be like, yeah, I did it. I mean, I'm sure, you know, some of these people become famous or whatever.
And then they have another show with some of the people who made it through. I think it's called Naked and Afraid XL. So they'll have multiple people from different episodes all together, but they're still naked and afraid in a wilderness or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched an episode of that show. I mean, I've heard of it, but I just never really watched it. Yeah, that's, I don't know if I would do that. Like, of course, I would like to go camping, but as far as like really like survival type shit, you know,
it'll be like in the wilderness in like Africa or something.
Yeah, no,
and you gotta survive.
I need to be able to get back to civilization.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see nothing civil.
Nothing civil. It's funny because like I look at some of that stuff, or like look at some of that stuff, and it's like, no, here's another one. This Man versus the Wild or some shit like that. And then it's like he's doing all this shit, and I'm like, well, who the hell is the one carrying the camera? Who's recording him? I was like, so they can't help at all. They can't do nothing, like, because
that's what I be thinking too with Naked and Afraid. Like, so this person is just watching, like they'll be really having like panic attacks or just sick, and then the cameraman will be like, so are you tapping out? Or do you want
that's what they ask on the show?
Yeah, because they can't do anything. Like, and once they say, yeah, I have to go, then that's when they'll like call and medical come quick.
Yeah.
But it's just like, no, they're just there to like, okay, you want me to film? You want to stay or you want to go? What you want to do, Jake? You want to stay or you want to go home?
And I get it, that's their job, but at the same time, I feel weird just watching them just struggle over and over. Like, oh, okay, I could help, but you know, I can't. That's funny.
And then that is messed up, and I would feel that way too. But then I would be like, "Well, you signed up for it, so I can't feel too bad for you because I'm covered. You signed.
I'm covered. Hell yeah! Like, dude, those shows, I don't know. They're interesting for sure. Hell being somebody that's just watching it,
and you do learn stuff too about like things in the jungle and different like animals. And if you was to ever be out there, you know things like to eat and not to eat.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's good.
That's
it's
why
informative.
That's why I kind of watch it.
Yeah,
but I ain't participating.
Yeah, if you, I don't know, for you guys, would you guys ever be on something like that? I mean, I know you guys can't really respond right now, but just think about it. Like, would you ever go on one of those type of survival shows? I mean, you know, you have some shows like, well, I guess Fear Factor. It's not really a survival show, but it's stuff that you normally wouldn't want to do, and you have to do it. And you know, you can win $50,000, but then some other, you're on Fear Factor. But like the show you're talking about, it's like they're doing it just to
see if you
just
can
to do it. You know, I don't know if.
Would you rather be on Fear Factor or Naked and Afraid? So basically, would you want the cash or to prove to people that you can do it?
Well, first of all, Fear Factor, I know I'm not gonna make it to the end.
Why? Why you don't got no self?
No, I'm confident with certain stuff, but once they get to the part of eating stuff,
they don't
like,
eat
bro,
stuff on every episode.
Oh, well, yeah.
The episode when you don't have to eat nothing.
Yeah. Trying it is cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
What? So you wouldn't try to eat nothing?
I would look at it, but bro, the episode where they were we talked about in the last fucking the bull testicles, and like the ones where it's like, dude, they had them eating sheep eyes.
Yeah,
dude, and then when they took a bite out of it, the girl was like, oh my god, it just popped in my mouth. I was like, whoa,
yeah,
no, and you can't throw up or nothing. You
know what? I don't think I would be able to do it either. But if I went first. If I randomly have to go first, I'm gonna make it so nasty for the next person because I know I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna be just
and
having
the smell too.
I'm gonna be just you gonna just I'm gonna just all type of stuff like no,
hell no.
But I mean, I think I would try Fear Factor before I tried Naked and Afraid. Because Fear Factor is just a one-day thing. Also, Naked and Afraid, you got to be out there in the wilderness. It's going to be cold, bugs. I don't like all that stuff.
Sounds better doing Fear Factor, of course. And then plus, possibly winning $50,000.
Yeah, and then also you can test your strength and stuff that you basically trying to see if you can do on Naked and Afraid, but you just doing it for one day and you could get some money.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I'm going with that.
That's better for sure. So you guys think about that. Which one would you do? I mean, I don't know. For me and for us, it's gonna be Fear Factor. Just seeing what it's gonna be like. Some of that stuff is interesting. Just kind of seeing like where you can go with stuff. But
push it to the limit.
Yeah, but some of that stuff be wild. Like what do they have? They have that show called like The Challenge or something like that.
The Challenge. Ooh, Wipeout.
Oh, Wipeout. That would be funny as hell. If you guys have ever watched Wipeout is hilarious.
Damn, what is it? Are they blue or red balls? The red balls.
I think the red balls and the wall with the punching. It's probably like the hardest one. Those people be getting messed up.
That punching wall is, I swear, I would want to get out that water and fuck that wall up.
Well, oh my God, what is she doing? The announcers.
And you know they would, because the commenters, they always got something to say.
The hell yeah. Them people be getting punched straight in that damn water. That mess is funny as hell.
It'd be like, as soon as they step on there and they put their face on that wall, that punch come out, pop! And then it'd be in slow motion.
They just go back. Hell yeah. At least they fall in the water. That's cool. Or that other show, man, that show The Rock used to have on Netflix. Kind of like Gladiators or something. They have to go through like an obstacle course. That shit was entertaining as hell. It's kind of like that that show called American Ninja or something like that. Have you ever saw that? It's like that. But I forgot what The Rock show was called. I don't think it's the same name, but yeah, that shit is crazy. The obstacle courses that people got to go through, and some of these people, they've been training their whole lives for this stuff. Either they do like gymnastics, or some of the people like Navy SEALs, and some people have been, they do martial arts or just parkour, any type of stuff. And it's like, man, they're going through these obstacle courses. Of course, you're timed and everything because, they eliminate people off of whatever your time is. And it just looks crazy, but it's interesting. It's like, damn, it would be fun to try to do that, but you have to train so much for it. Because it's like, you look at a wall, like you look at people that do the climbing the wall with the rocks and shit. And you look at it like it's easy, but dude, that shit is not easy. It is not easy. You see kids do it.
They be doing everything.
Forget
like
them kids. Them kids got some type of weird energy.
Got sugar.
Man, try to do it as an adult.
You ain't got no upper body strength.
None. Your arm shaking.
You be standing at the bottom like, oh, I could do this. Look at the top. Man, they put that, what is it, a harness?
No.
They put that thing on you. You try to come up. You be thinking you all the way at the top. You look down. You ain't. You still you at the bottom.
They damn near touching your ankle. Buddy, are you gonna go? Like, man,
like,
what the fuck? Right. Give me a couple of minutes.
Right. Like,
you get mad and embarrassed.
Man, get me off this shit. This ain't bit for no real nigga.
Stop touching my pants leg. For real,
this ain't the wall I wanted. Where the other wall I did?
So you mean to tell me this is the same one from the brochure? It don't look like it. Like, this is the only wall we have, sir. Like, well, damn, I must be at the wrong location.
Tim ain't here. There's no Tim here, sir.
See, that's the problem. Tim ain't here. Tim would have known what to do.
Tim know what I like.
For real. Like, we got to do whatever the fuck it. Like, I ain't about to pay for this.
It's never you. It's always them. They done did some foolery.
Hell yeah. You ain't got my harness on right. Like, damn. For real, though. Like, man, that shit is not easy. It's not. They make it seem like it is.
Yeah, just like with that damn... Wait... The mechanical bull.
Oh, mechanical bull, yeah.
It's fun, but yeah, them people that be controlling that shit, they
be trying to throw you off.
Yeah, they do. It's fun though.
Yeah, I've seen people ride it a couple of times. I think it was like Saddle Ranch at City Walk, and then there's this bar in the Venetian in Vegas, and they have one. and I saw a couple of people riding it there. And yeah, like I haven't, it's only been a few times that I've seen people ride it in person. Mm-hmm. And yeah, they didn't survive at all. It wasn't like nobody that was really on there for a while.
I tried it at what's the name of that place? Saddle Ranch in Hollywood. And I didn't stay on that long. Yeah. Dang, was it a minute? No, I'm going to give myself some credit. I think I stayed on that thing for about 3 minutes.
Was it really 3 minutes?
Probably a half of a minute.
Oh. I was looking like, wait, what the hell? I was like, 3 minutes sound long as hell, especially being on there and just not stopping. They're controlling it.
Yeah, I think it was probably, honestly, I don't even think if it was a whole minute. I'd say it was probably approaching a minute. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was on it because you could only use one hand. And I was, had a few drinks and I was feeling myself.
I always wonder how it is, but you don't see dudes riding a mechanical bull.
Not really.
Yeah.
No.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. Because when you ride it, you kind of have to like move your hips with it and everything.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't imagine like a guy getting up there and like, cause it's kind of like
and really trying to go, really trying to stay up there.
Yeah, because when the bull go down downwards, you have to kind of like move your hips to stay up. So yeah, it's a lot of gyrating that you gotta do basically.
Yeah. He ride a hula hoop. He can do a hula hoop. Hell yeah, he can do a hula hoop.
Dang, I tried to do a hula hoop recently, and I don't know how to hula hoop no more.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I probably tried it once as a kid.
Yeah,
but I remember seeing girls like really try it.
I was just like, thinking like how they say if it's like riding a bike. I got started hula hooping. That thing went all the way down. I said, well, damn.
Well, damn.
I looked at it. I said, oh, this must be lopsided or something.
This one of the warped ones. Y'all left this in the sun too long.
But it was a perfect circle. I was just like, oh man, I really was trying. No.
Damn. They really used to be trying to do those in elementary school.
Hula hooping was fun.
Some of that stuff takes skills though.
Yeah,
like even like seeing the girls do the double dutch, I'm like, damn.
I used to hula hoop with just one leg and have it around like my ankle, around my arm. Double dutching was my shit too.
Girls are playing some difficult stuff.
Double dutching is not difficult.
Yes, it is. Not everybody could.
It took me a while to learn. All you gotta do is just wait until the thing go up.
Dude, I remember this one boy in elementary school. Because they had those thick ass ones with the little plastic on it.
The red and white, yeah, those were the best ones. And then when you turn, you hit it.
Probably because it got the weight on it.
Yeah.
But then still, like, dude, he was about to jump in because they told him to. The girls hyped him up, told him to. Other boys watching, I'm watching, looking to see if he gonna jump in. Dude, as soon as he tried to jump in, the shit hit his face. In life, like for real, he still has the permanent scar on his eye.
Those were the good jump ropes.
Man, I was like, whoa. After seeing that, I was like, I ain't about to try nothing.
But that's why you ever notice when the girl jump in, they do that kind of like, they slide back and then they jump in it. If you know what I mean.
I don't know how y'all even really see it as fast as those ropes are moving.
You turn, and then that's why you like pay attention to the person the side that you standing on. Mm-hmm. So if you standing on the person that's closer to you, their left side, will go with that. So if I'm standing on like right here, and then I'm like, you go with the movement, and then when I see you put this rope up, then that's when you kind of jump in. I can't really describe it. You kind of.
I see how you doing it with your hands.
But it's kind of, So when you see that rope go up, that's like you're opening to jump in, and then you jump in, and then you just go from left to right, left to right.
The whole thing was just a strategy for to build women's awareness.
Basically, yeah.
Can you see it? Can you see the rope?
Can you see? I see the rope.
Because to us guys, we didn't see no rope. We were just like, oh shit! Like we don't. Everything's moving so fast. Y'all would jump in and be doing dances and all kind of shit, turning around and all kind. Like,
and then
what?
The girls telling you what
kind of ankle she got.
The girls turning will tell you what to do. Like the pop ups is when you just jump up and
they
down.
Be singing songs and shit. I was like,
oh my god!
I wouldn't want to hear nothing.
You have to think before double dutch. We started off with the single rope. That's why
I can regularly. Oh no, yeah.
You
you have two turners.
Yeah, but it's just one rope. So
well, you have two turners for double dutch, but it's one. Yeah,
but it's two ropes. Yeah, so one rope you turn, and it's the same thing. If you jump in, you're doing it the same way. But with double dutch, you just have two ropes. So the same way you jump in with just a single rope is the same way you would jump in as double dutch. So that's why it was levels. I
see. That's crazy. And I think they even have competitions, right?
Hell yeah, they did. I was so amazed. Serious? I used to watch those double dutch competitions because they played on ESPN. I don't know. I used to find it somehow, and then they'll be in there, and then they'll really be like turning, jumping, moving while they jumping and doing tricks and backflips and stuff. I'll be like, yo,
coming to the stage.
It was
the Compton. The Compton Jumpers, or I don't know.
East Compton Clovers.
Oh, from Bring It On. I was like, wait, what? I was like, what team is that?
Like, yeah, I used to really watch that sometimes. I was just like, damn. But yeah, I used to double dutch after school all the time.
But
I used
why?
To do all of those. Why I used to double dutch?
No, I'm saying, but why y'all got that in competitions? Where the fuck is the guys' kickball competition? Where the fuck is that?
Y'all got basketball, football.
But everybody played kickball in elementary school. Why did they not carry that through all school?
Tetherball.
You didn't have that in middle school. You didn't have no kickball in middle school.
My shit was tetherball.
You didn't have it in high school. Why did they not push kickball so much? It's pretty much baseball, but you're just kicking with your feet. That shit was fun as hell.
And especially with that red ball, the little bouncy ball.
Boom! Yeah. You hear it.
And then I used to always tell my the pitcher or whatever, the roller, whatever the fuck you call it. I used to be like, give me extra bouncies because I think that would help me kick the ball.
Really? No. I just wanted that shit to go like a bowling ball, just straight down.
That shit was fun as hell. You couldn't play that game in no white shoes though, because those shoes would be fucked up.
I remember I was a kid. I had these Nikes. It was this hockey player named Wayne Gretzky, and he had some Nikes, and his Nikes looked tight as hell, but the toe was like black of it was black, but it was a steel toe, I think, or something like that. And it was just like a hard ass toe. I don't remember if it was a steel toe, but man, I used to wear those shoes and I used to kick that ball far as hell. I remember a couple of times I got it over the gate and I was just yeah, hell yeah.
I think I did that one time. I felt bad.
Man, kickball was the shit.
Kickball was the shit. I think my favorite games in elementary school was handball, tetherball, and
Did
kickball.
You play with the big ball? The big ball for handball?
No, the regular.
Or the little small ball?
It wasn't small. I think it was like the size of the kickball.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I don't mean that the huge ball. But yeah, the one that's like the kickball. Oh, okay, cool. Because, like, when they really play handball, it's just that little small one.
Oh, yeah, that little small, like a little tennis ball.
Yeah. But
I used to play that all the time. And then, I was pretty good at that. I remember one time in my elementary school, they were having some type of, like, summer thing or whatever. And then, like, we'll just, you signed up for an activity that you wanted to play. Ooh, is that an earthquake?
My leg is shaking.
Oh.
Damn, my leg is shaking. She said, is that an earthquake? Thank you for checking out this episode. No.
Tune in next week. But no, so I had signed up for tetherball because everything else was already kind of like full. And I came in third place. I didn't even expect that. I got a little medal and everything. They had like a little ceremony. Like
you were swinging hard as hell.
I was surprised. I was like, dang.
You had the other person ducking and shit.
I kept my medal for a long time too. It was hanging above in my room on my little mirror. I don't know what happened.
Was proud of it.
Proud. Like I'm in third place. You can't be me in tetherball. The fuck?
Oh damn! This that girl.
You want to look
I heard she be having the ball smoking.
You want to look at my chrome medal?
She knocked it off the string.
She did that.
The parents are getting invested too. Like, damn, that's the girl.
That's the girl. That's her. Just Shirley, tell me, how does it feel?
Well,
I went out there. I gave it my all.
My arm's a little bit sore, but it's fine. I'll get a chocolate milk.
Yeah, my secret is I don't drink the milk in the pouch. I use
the
carton.
We're having chalupas today.
I don't want to be late.
With the little taco sauce.
Yeah.
Them things used to be hard, but they would be good sometimes.
Oh, they did. Sometimes they would make it just right. Yeah.
Man, school lunches back then, that shit used to be.
Yeah, if you leave your ticket at home. Did you have tickets in your
No, I
school?
couldn't get tickets.
You couldn't get tickets? Why?
My parents made too much.
Oh, well, damn.
No. What the hell?
I'm just playing.
Yeah, I couldn't get them. And then, like, I have friends that just didn't want to eat the lunch, so they would just give me their tickets. Oh, I would bring lunch sometimes, but like when it got to like middle school and high school, yeah, because the middle school I went to, Orville Wright, they started having like, you know, pizza. They had the snack shop where it's like they had hot fries and sour punch and all that different stuff. So I would bring money for that, and you know,
oh yeah, I had like a little student store.
Yeah, but then like they would also sell like the pizza, and the pizza we had was it La Pizza Loca? Mm-hmm. We would have that pizza, or sometimes they would have like Pizza Hut Pizza Hut, and then it was some other one where these people, they were selling like, I forgot who they were, but they were selling like Subway sandwiches, like the 6-inch Subway sandwiches. So I would get that sometimes, and that was like middle school, and then high school, of course. At least
you had like still good options and stuff.
Yeah, and then like later towards high school, I was sneaking out with my friends that were older because they had a car.
Oh Lord!
No, it was during lunch. So like I would just hide in the. I would hide in the back because they would have like clothes back there. I would just throw the clothes on top of me or whatever. And then when they would drive out, it would always be like a guard there or somebody that worked at the school. And they would just look to make sure everybody was like a senior. And of course I wasn't. Yeah. So like I would just ride with them to like Del Taco or some shit. And but other than that, it might just be me eating like, you know, whatever food they sold. But in elementary, it was, I'm of course always bringing my own stuff. Or, like I said, my friends would give me their tickets.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But, yeah, I don't know. Food at school, it really changed in middle school because they even would have, like, nachos. Oh, my God, man. I remember this girl. This girl was eating nachos. She was eating nachos, and the bird... That school always had, like, you know, we weren't that far from the beach because the school was kind of by Westchester High School also. And so it was a lot of seagulls. As soon as they came out with food for like lunch or whatever, they would just show up. So this girl was eating her nachos and shit. I was looking right at her. Shit fell from the sky, hit her face, her mouth, and landed in her nachos. And I was just like,
I know
damn.
She hate nachos till this day. I would. And you know they should be runny. And just imagine seeing that on your nachos. Wet,
just like, man, it hit her face. I don't know if you guys ever have those moments where you see something like that and it feel like you can't slow down time, but to you it seemed like that shit slowed down. And I was just like, whoa. And then she looked at me, and I was just looking like,
that's
perfect. I had a shocked look on my face.
That's that perfect, oh no,
oh, yeah, exactly, for real. And I was just like, damn. Like, you got,
that's horrible.
Them birds will fuck you up.
Dang, I thought you was gonna say they came down to like swoop and get her food. He was like, nope, I don't want that shit. You don't want it either.
I've seen seagulls do that at the beach. This little girl had like a bag of chips and she sat it down and the seagull came and just grabbed the chips and she was just crying.
Oh, gotta be quicker than that.
Man, them seagulls are thieves.
Hell yeah.
They are. They'll snatch your shit quick as hell.
They're like monkeys, but just in the sky.
Exactly. Hell, for real. It's like, all right, we gonna snatch your shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
dang. Like, all right, cool. You can go on and have it. But yeah, man. This was another fun episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. We did touch the topics that we wanted to. You know, it wasn't like a big topic, but it was just us talking about, you know, mainly the people on social media and how a lot of stuff influences them and, you know, how they act and all that different stuff. And it's not like, you know, we're just always trying to, and I always try to say this when I talk about stuff on social media. It's not like I'm attacking people or I'm really mad at what people do. It's just like, dude, I see people do certain stuff and it's like not normal for me. So of course I ask those questions. Yeah, I give my opinion. And it's crazy because I see people all day long on Twitter basically say like they don't like people that do that, but they do the same thing as well. Like they act like they're not putting opinions out there, and it's like, bro, you're doing the same exact thing. You know what I mean? I'm not out here spreading no type of hate or nothing. You know, I'm cracking. I'm basically on Twitter really to promote whatever I'm doing, whether it's this podcast, whether it's my YouTube stuff or whatever. But then I'm also like just cracking jokes and stuff. And that's pretty much it. I don't really care what these people are doing. You know what I mean? But if it's certain stuff I see that I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird, then of course, yeah, I do talk about it. And that's pretty much all it is. It's just, it's just opinions. You still gonna do what you're doing. I'm gonna still do what I'm doing. And that's it. So it's just all stuff, to talk about in the conversation. And that's why we have this podcast to talk about just any and everything.
Hell yeah.
And hopefully you guys do enjoy it, and hopefully you guys do stay tuned for it. And if you're checking it out on Spotify, thank you. Checking it out on Red Circle, thank you. I think I have it also go up to Google Podcast. And then, of course, I post it myself on YouTube. If you guys are watching on YouTube, which my YouTube, again, is whoiskd. Like, comment, subscribe, and really leave the comments and let me know how you guys like the podcast and how do you guys like how it is being different, having Cheryl here with her cute ass.
Thank you. Y'all be nice.
Giving her input and everything, because I think it's fun. I like how it is because before just being solo, I really had to just stick to that one topic and just talk about that, and having this kind of conversation type stuff where we're kind of talking about different stuff. It's fun. It's exciting. It makes it way more interesting than just being solo.
And then you talk about stuff you didn't even know, like you drift off to different stuff.
Yeah. That's good as hell. Like, I think it's good, and I think that's how a lot of podcasts are. To have multiple people on it or whatever. It's just, what do they call it? An organic conversation.
Hell yeah, no GMO here.
At first I don't know. What'd you say? You said GMO? Oh, okay. I was like, what is that, a lyric or something?
But Wayne said it. I'm just playing.
But for real, always having fun doing this, man. And hopefully you guys do enjoy all of it. Stay tuned for more. Thank you for listening. You guys stay dope, and we will check you out later. Peace.
Peace.